am on my way after a hang up in construction to Big Joe and Meleah's Meetup in Kingsport, Tennessee. And I am finally in the town of Barberville, Kentucky, pronounced Barble. And this is my hometown, my old hometown. We lived here when I was little growing up, and my dad was a game warden. I've not been through here in a long time. So I am about, what, 40, 45 minutes from Cumberland Gap and going through the tunnel. I'm now coming into Pineville, which is a pretty neat little town. You can see the big floodgates on the sides of the road right here. They close those when the river gets up. And even though I'm not going to go up and vlog it today, Pineville is home of the Chained Rock, where they allegedly had to chain a rock to the side of the mountain to keep it from falling down onto the town. There's a whole big soap opera story that goes along with it. I won't get into it now, I'll save it for a vlog. So at this point, I'm looking at about 20 minutes, maybe I think it's about 20 minutes to the Cumberland Gap tunnel. And once we get through the tunnel, we're pulling over for a minute because I've got to find a tree to be on. And knowing the landscape down here, there are plenty of trees to be on. This highway we're driving on right now is actually on top of the flood wall. The river is on the left and the town is on the right. I have made it to Middlesboro, and from the looks of the weather up ahead on that mountain, I'm very thankful I'll be going underneath of it instead of up and over it, because that looks like a lot of rain. And I've been lucky so far. I've not hit any rain. I've seen lots of evidence of rain, but I've not seen any actual rain yet. A little bit of drizzle. I don't know how much farther up through here the tunnel is, but I hope it's close, because I really have to pee. This woman ain't going nowhere. So one thing I've noticed across this parkway, there ain't nobody in a hurry, and nobody seems to be aware that there's anybody else on the road. They just kind of pull out and change lanes and stop and do whatever they want to do. I'm gonna shut this off till I get to the tunnel, because these people make me nervous. That's the end of Middlesboro, thank God. They are not the best drivers. I spoke too soon about the rain. Look at this. But this is the last little strip before I go through the tunnel and come out and turn to Tennessee and then turn right and end up in Virginia. All within like not even a half a mile of each other. I'm so glad I'm not having to drive up over that mountain. Okay, speed limit is 45 in the tunnel. I think I can handle that. Looks like a lot of people can't. Turn these windshield wipers off, because you won't be able to see nothing in the tunnel with them blaring like that. Switch hands, maybe I can handle this a little better. Here we go. And I'm doing 45. Maybe I'll get to the other side of this tunnel and it'll be sunny and 95 degrees and awesome out. Me and you both know that ain't gonna happen. I know as a Southerner and an Appalachian, I'm supposed to be blowing my horn going through the tunnel, but for some reason it feels wrong in this one. Something tells me they'd come out and get me for laying on the horn. see the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, I've made it out, and I'm going to turn this thing off because I've got to figure out which way I'm turning up here and don't get lost. End up somewhere like Newport. And it's not sunny over here. I was wrong. So here's the current situation. I'm not going to look at the camera too much because it's raining. That's part of the current situation. I finally hit rain. I'm somewhere in Virginia. I have no clue where I am. I have yet to pee. Once I got through the tunnel, I went to the little town of Cumberland Gap, Tennessee, thinking there might be a potty. And don't get me wrong, Cumberland Gap was a neat looking little town. There's lots of interesting looking buildings and businesses and things like that, but there was something really creepy going on there. I did not see one human being from my little circle through the town. I did not see any cars that were not parked, no traffic moving at all. And I don't know if it's the weather being foggy and rainy or what, but I almost expected to hear voices start saying, "Get out," like in a scary movie. It was weird, so no pee. I'm somewhere between the Gap and Jonesville, Virginia. And hopefully, fingers crossed, there will be somewhere to pee and get a cold pop in Jonesville. Cross your fingers. Let us pray. So here's another update. I'm at a weird red light in the middle of nowhere in road construction. The road is no longer 4 lanes. This has not really been a problem. There was nowhere to pee in Jonesville, Virginia that I could see, so I still have not peed. I think I'm about 30 minutes from Gate City. I'm not 100% sure. Then from Gate City, it's just a hop over the state line to Kingsport. So I'm not that far away, finally. And the best news is the rain has cleared out and all the mountains to the east, I can see them. There's no fog, no mist. So it's turned, ugh. You can tell I'm brain dead. As soon as this light turns green, I will be on my way again. Here's the current situation. It's 3:37. I'm within 15 miles of Kingsport. Allegedly, I'm in Gate City. I'd love to go to that McDonald's and pee, but I'm not even sure how to get up there. There was a wreck back behind me, and about 1,000 or 1,500 feet past the wreck, this road goes to 1 lane. That's why everybody's over in this lane except for some of those people, and I don't know where they're going. If I knew they were going somewhere I could pee, I would hop on the back of their car. So I'm not moving real fast at all. I'm really over the having to pee situation. But hopefully within the next 30 minutes, fingers crossed, I will be in Newport or Kingsport, wherever I'm going, hell. I finally got to pee at this Exxon station, which was an odd experience. In Gate City, actually I think it said I'm in Weber City or something like that, but apparently I'm on the road to Newport. I'm about 15 or 20 minutes away. I'm ready. So after getting lost in Kingsport for about 30 minutes, I have finally found it, found my people. It's time to get the weekend started. I'll cut that out.
I'm sorry. Oh shit! I did not know you were rolling.
Bloopers. So me and Carla are at Pals. This is her first trip to Pals. You said 5 years?
5 years.
And my very first ever. And I've heard about so much of it from Joe and Meleah and Mike and Becca and my friends Josh and Izzy who live in Berea because they come down here a lot. And I'm getting a chipped ham sandwich.
Chipped ham and cheese.
And it looked like it
What's
had
up?
pickles on it, so you
It
know I'm
does.
down. We're almost to the window. And I'm going to record these people.
I love pals. Oh my god, it's so freaking ridiculous.
Oh, you can see pals. That's what it looks like. Or this one looks like. I drove past several coming here and none of them look the same.
No, they're all different colors. There's a yellow one, a purple.
There's a pink one and a green one and a blue one and a yellow one.
This one, there's 2 that are actual walk-ins.
Oh.
That the original is downtown in Kingsport, and then he opened up another one on Lynn Garden Drive that are walk-ins, and the drive-ins came later.
Is your peachy tea?
Okay. This is a peach tea.
Okay, here's your card. Your next one,
Thank you.
and your food for it.
There's our ham
Have a
sandwiches.
great night.
You too.
I'm pretty excited about this. Alright, this is my first
You want me to hold the
chipped
camera for you?
ham.
So you can eat it?
I've gotten used to this. And it does have pickles. See them big pickles? Here we go. Oh my god.
Right?
Oh my god. And the pickles are perfect. I may not eat at the campground tomorrow.
Right?
Back to
That's what
pals.
I'm saying. Oh, how I've missed you.
Okay. You don't get to watch me eat no more.
Oh, how I've missed you.
First day of my first meetup is done. I didn't film a whole lot out at the campground because it wasn't awkward. I'm not gonna say it was awkward. It was interesting getting used to people, like actually seeing them and not on a screen. And I know that sounds really kind of weird. I was telling some of them earlier, I said, it's kind of odd because you see everybody has legs. When you're watching their YouTube channel, you don't really see their legs very often. It was like, everybody's got legs. I know. It was odd. But after a while, after I took it in and got a little more comfortable, it was fun. I had a blast talking to everybody. That was fun. And I can't really say anybody's any different than what you see on YouTube. Like Big Joe and Meleah, they're exactly who they are. Like, ain't nothing no different about it. But I'm getting ready to go to bed because it's going on 1 o'clock in the morning. We've sat out in the woods talking all night. Oh my God, Otis Sloan, Kentucky coal miner, has a full body Bigfoot costume. Seeing that thing in the dark in the woods wasn't quite right. That was fun. There's a lot more I could tell. I should have vlogged a lot of it, but really I was just kind of getting to know everybody. Getting used to being there. Even me and Carla were talking at one point. We were sitting and watching. She said, you know, I still kind of feel like I'm removed from this and I'm watching it on YouTube. And it was like that for a little while. It was interesting, but I don't feel like that anymore. And I'm really ready and excited for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to bed. This is going to be the end of day 1's video of my first YouTube meetup down here at Warriors Path State Park in Kingsport. And y'all know I always appreciate you watching and putting up with me and all that good stuff. And I will see you tomorrow. We'll see you. I'll have a day 2 video starting tomorrow. Good night, y'all.